Shadow Gang.
Family, what's up? We back again. We right back at it. We right back at it with Halle Berry. Halle Berry. If you was a kid back in the 90s and 2000s, my age, you know Halle Berry. Everybody love Halle Berry. Such a beautiful woman. But also Drew Barrymore. She was also a really popular actress back there too. She was very funny, very sweet lady. But looks like Drew Barrymore had a birthday. Happy birthday to you, Drew Barrymore. And she has a talk show, which I didn't really know. But Halle Berry's on this talk show, and she's talking about how the doctor misdiagnosed her with having herpes. How could he misdiagnose her for having herpes? That's just the oddest thing. I mean, let's just see what the heck is going on here. Check it, check it.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry. We're back, everybody. We are here with the one and only Halle Berry, and we have one big thing in common. We are both in perimenopause.
What is that?
Was there like a tipping point or a moment that you can think like that you would be manifesting that this is where you want to spend your time, in the menopause space, in the knowing your body space, in the what's happening to me, I don't want to be clueless, I want to be empowered?
Because when I was 54 years old, I had just met man. I manifested this man.
They're beautiful.
And I just met him, and we were having the best time. I finally met my person. I mean, it was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. It really, truly was amazing. And then one morning, I tried to go to the bathroom, and I couldn't go. It was so painful. When I tried to let a little bit out, I couldn't go. I had to squeeze it, I had to let. It took me almost 10 minutes to just empty my bladder because it was so painful.
Stop. Wait a minute. I know you guys are thinking the way I'm thinking, because I know we're here, right? So when you think about Halle Berry, do you think about her taking a dookie? No. Or even being, or even here, even talking about just regular everyday stuff. Even though we know celebrities are just like us, they put their pants on, as they say, one leg at a time, one shoe at a time. They, go through everything everybody else go through their private lives, but they just on the screen. But it just to hear her talk like this is just crazy to me. How you, yeah, it's just crazy. Now how you just look at somebody like you just so, no, how people are so, I hate to use the word infatuated, but sometimes we are infatuated by, by our celebrities, when we're younger. As you get older, you know better, but back in the day, oh man, this woman could do no wrong, no wrong, no wrong, no wrong. So to hear her talk like this, that's crazy. So let's just hear it out.
And substances were down there that I had never seen before, and I thought, what is this? So I go right to the doctor, and he's, doing the exam, looking up there, and he said, yep, I think I know what this is. And I'm like, what? He said, it's a really bad case of herpes.
What? Okay, so you're in his office, and now what?
And now Van, it's my guy, he drove me there because this was so swollen, I couldn't even put my legs together to drive. So we spend the next 72 hours kind of doing the blame game, trying to figure out who gave it to me, who gave it to him. And then a couple hours after that, my doctor called me and said that you do not have herpes.
Oh my God.
And it's almost
So
like,
he
I was like, what?
misdiagnosed
I'm like,
her.
okay, then what is it? And this was the defining moment for me. He said, I don't know. That's what it looked like. And that sent me on my own reconnaissance and my own researching. And that's when I came up with dry vagina syndrome that women.
So you guys know that doctors are human. There's gonna be some things they do not know. What doctors have over you is that they actually study their craft, and that's the only thing they're studying. So they're dermatologists, they study in that particular practice. Whatever other, general practitioners, the body, they study that practice. So foot doctor, they study feet. So they're not experts. Well, should I say, let me take that back. They're experts in those categories. So basically, what a doctor does is they give the most educated guess they can as far as the symptoms and what they see from you and what they've experienced. It is some things that the doctors hadn't seen before, and it sounds like she got a doctor that didn't really know what this case was, so she ended up having to. I'm assuming diagnose herself. We'll get into it. I'm just talking. So she ended up diagnosis herself, which we all do to some degree because you should know your body. But let's see what she came up with.
Women have when they're in perimenopause. And I had all the symptoms of what that felt like. And I realized, oh, I'm 54 years old. They say, I learned that perimenopause can start in your late 30s, even in early 40s.
Yep.
I thought, clearly, I'm 54. But at that point, nobody had really had a serious conversation
And it
with
does
me.
happen for people in their 50s too.
Yeah.
There's no real age, rhyme, reason.
No.
The symptoms vary.
Everybody goes through it differently.
Everybody goes
Yeah.
through it differently. Everybody's cures and remedies
Yes.
can be different.
Yes.
Okay, so talk about Respin. Like, how does it function? I got a bunch of products. I'm very excited to try. One of them looks very exciting to try. I want to know how I'm supposed to use it, though, because I have to admit, I was like, what if I do this wrong? And so I wanted guidance.
Okay. Well, it is the first offering that we have at Respin. It's a co-branded product with a company called Joy Lux. And because my entree into perimenopause was dry vagina syndrome, and I did have about 6 months or
All right. Okay, I've heard enough. I'm gonna let it play our way through, but do you have a feeling, or do you think about conspiracy type stuff? I hate to say even conspiracy type stuff. Of just an agenda. Yeah, it's probably more like it. That so the doctor could not diagnose her properly. So she came home and I guess she did her own research and diagnosed herself. So from her own synopsis, what she came up with a hypothesis, developed this product she's trying to sell or this new venture that she's on now. So that's how we come to this part, which is it's kind of odd. You feel me? It's kind of odd. All right, let's see what she talked about.
7 months, we struggled with finding a way to have sex again, getting rid of the dryness, making it more enjoyable because it got pretty rough for a minute.
If I may give a description, it feels like sandpaper.
Razor blades.
Yeah. And so there's also a tremendous mental game that goes with that, which is I don't want to put myself through that. Well, that's very hard for partners because
So if it's that painful, feel like sandpaper, you're definitely not getting none. And my heart goes out to women that goes through, women period, because they go through a whole lot of stuff. We don't get half the brunt of things physically that they get when it comes to those type of areas, especially having babies and menopause and all that stuff. As far as men, but we still want it regardless. But yeah, heart goes out. So let's see what else she's talking about here. Well, it's only a couple more minutes, so I won't bore you with the details. I think the main thing I was like, how did she get misdiagnosed with herpes? I don't understand it, but now we see.
they don't know what you're going through and they don't know why you don't want to engage in physicality, which can put a giant chasm in your relationship. And that's why we need more care, more conversation, more attention in the government, medically, insurance-wise, on commercials, so that we can talk about this and make it benign.
Yes, and conversation is key. Men have to also understand what's going on. We as women have to have the courage to talk to our partners about it. And what I have found is that most men want to be supportive. They really do. But it takes us to be brave enough to invite them into the conversation.
There is experts in the field that you brought with you.
Yes.
I would love to pick their brain a little bit too, because
our coaches.
I'm here. I got anointed into this, and I'm like so excited. But I always want to hear from experts.
All right, before she goes to the experts, I think actually this is just a clip it's about to cut off. But what she said was key. There's a lot of things that we as men don't understand because it's not being relayed to us properly. All right. So the thought process is, oh, you're a man, you don't understand. But me as a man, for my partner, I want to know because that shows me how to make sure you're good, how to take care of you, how to take care of you mentally, physically, and spiritually. So if you got something going on down there, you won't have to worry about, oh, is he gonna go out and cheat on me because I can't do X, Y, Z? Because no, we men, we always want it, but mature men, real men, we understand. We understand exactly where to go with that, and how to go with that, and what to do, what not to do, and how to support. So we definitely want to support. So don't count us out. Don't count us out, lady. Don't count us out. Just communication is key. And fellas, if you see a girl in a state of duress down there, ask her. Simply ask her, hey, what's going on? Is it okay? Is it something I can do? Is it something I should know and understand? Please talk to me so I can make sure that I don't take it the wrong way. So let's see what else I think it's just a few more seconds, see what this video has, and we'll wrap it up.
So we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then when we come
Okay.
back, experts and coaches from.
All right, so that's it. You guys go out to Drew Barrymore on YouTube and watch the rest of this. If you want to, I'll leave the description. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. But I pray you guys are doing well. My ladies, take care of yourselves. My fellas, take care of yourselves and your lady. And I'm gonna see you beautiful people next video. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you're here for the first time, please like the video. Share it if you want to, but also just to subscribe. Join the family. Join the family. We love to have you. Love to have you. And I'm gonna speak to you beautiful people next time. Peace.